Everyone, happy Friday. Welcome back to 5-Day Crypto. Today we're going to look at Chainlink. It's Chainlink Friday. We got to do it. And something very bigly has just occurred. What is it? I'm glad you asked. Let's go ahead and jump right in. Link on the daily chart. What are these two lines? The 200-day simple moving average and the 50-day simple moving average. When those two cross, when the orange crosses up, the 50 crosses up, through the 200, we call that a golden cross. What has just occurred? A golden cross. That's right. How long ago did that occur with Link USD? I'm glad you asked. Let's go look. Has it been a few days, a few months, or longer than that? Zooming back, way back, way back, way back. How about February of 2020? Over 600 days ago. And to be more precise, about 640 days ago. Last time we had a golden cross for Chainlink USD. Very bigly, in the words of the Orange Man. Orange Man, Orange Line. Both very bigly. Let's go look at our next thing. Link on the daily chart again. However, this time we have our 21-day exponential moving average. Usually coins will remain pretty bullish as long as we can remain above that line. When you start, stutter stepping and tripping yourself up and going below it, and when you close a candle below it, usually it spells, your, big power move up is coming to an end in the not so distant future. But right where we are now, we're lifting off away from it. Nice candle today, so far up over 7%. We'll see where this closes, but even if we close, as we spoke of, in our last video, we got to close above this, take out our not all-time high, our local top. You got me. I know you. I'm looking for the damn Crayola crayon right there. We got to take that out. If we close above that, right, we're continuing our uptrend. You want to continue making higher highs in the big picture. And you also want to continue making higher lows, which we're doing, right? And not only are we now pulling away from this trend line, which going back to the July capitulation across all of crypto, but now we're starting to take out, previous local tops, the one from, just a few weeks ago in October. And then our next target site is up in here around that $35 level, which is significant. If you've watched any of my videos, 35 is very significant for Chainlink. We have to break above that and hold it. So what are our odds to do that? Well, I would say they're picking up in a big way, because this is the weekly stochastic RSI that has just flipped around. So we have weekly momentum to the upside. I would love it, we close this weekly candle or this week, right? This week across all of crypto, which happens in a couple days from now. And this should update, and I would love us to be back in the black here. If we're back out of this, that's huge momentum, and Link could be well on its way to doing that. So that's the weekly. Even on the daily, let's look at the daily. We're kind of indecisive right now on the daily, although it looks like it wants to break up. So I would say if we continue up in prices today, hold above like our 7%, green candle, close anywhere around 33, this should update and start moving back up again. And you can see even on the stochastic daily, we're trying to make, an uptrend in the grand scheme of things. All right, RSI for Chainlink on the daily chart. Look at our little trend we're in here. So we're kind of bouncing around. Are we going to break out of it? Well, if we're above $35 and holding that as support, it's highly likely that we're going to do that with the RSI as well. So we want to break above it and then hold that as support. And then we can get more macro bullish. So I would like to do something like this, right? And then you can really be making power moves. We're probably at our all-time highs. I would say if we do something like this, this is what we would want to do. Okay, so that is ideal for Link on the daily. Now, how about the weekly? Well, let's remove these drawings because they don't make any sense on the weekly. Okay, now what can we do here? Well, you could draw the same thing, right? You could draw this trend line, this top line will be important, right? So we're coming up to it now. This is all relating. You want all your indicators saying similar things. And for the big price to be around 35, and we're close to that now, and our big trend line going back to our summer summer, August, over a year ago, right, when we made our peak on the RSI on the weekly scale, if we could somehow manage to break above this at the same time breaking above that $35 level for Chainlink, this is going to be very big. We could see some explosive moves out of Chainlink, but there's big ifs, right? We don't want to come up and then hit our head and then come back down again. However, if we do, we would just like to, maintain that low. Maybe we bounce in here and then break it, down the line in 2022, right? We can do that scenario, right? That's an option. The other option is Chainlink stops giving a damn and just busts through it here, comes back down, and then does something like that going into 2022. And if something like this occurs, then we're probably well on our way, if not clear of our all-time highs. When the RSI is breaking year plus downtrends to the upside on a weekly scale, very bigly. All right, Chainlink on the 5-day Gaussian channels we talk about on all our videos. That $35 key level is right here at the top of that channel. If you can break that, it's very significant. Buying at the bottom of a 5-day Gaussian channel with any coin, no matter what it is, for the rest of your life, you will look like a rock star in the not so distant future. And what I mean by that is, 6 months, 12 months, 18 months, not the next 4 days or 4 seconds. So bigger picture is what we focus on here. It's macro level. Buy at the bottom or near the bottom of a Gaussian channel and forget about it for a year. You're probably going to be doing quite well. Go look at any coin across the board. Anytime it's ever at the bottom or even under the Gaussian channel, even better. All right, Bitcoin and Ethereum have been under their 5-day Gaussian channels only a handful of times, and those were, looking back now, those were the precise times where you get rich, right? Buying in a bear market makes you rich. Buying at the all-time highs usually gets you wrecked, but that's neither here nor there. But we'll get to our crypto fear and greed index, 73. So we're still in our channel. We're still good. As long as we remain inside this channel, easy peasy. We don't want to break down outside, which we got a little flash outside of it when we came right back in. So our low was our 70, and we creeped outside of it a little bit of a warning sign, maybe a lightning strike, just a little bit too close to you. The hairs on your arm stand up. No, hasn't happened to anybody but me. I was playing golf. We'll go off on a tangent. I was playing golf about 10 years ago, and yeah, I was dumb. The storm rolled in pretty quick. I was up near the green. I was like, I'll just finish this hole. Lightning hit a tree. See this tree? It's about like that. Deaf in the damn ear for the rest of the day. Oh, my hair was standing up. It was the loudest thing I've ever heard in my life. Maybe anybody else been nearly struck by lightning and died? No. That was an experience. So yeah, I don't mess around with lightning anymore. All right. I didn't have a great, prolific, deep quote of the day. So here's your cars of the day right here. Anybody can name all these? Let me see it in the comments below. I don't know if I'll give you anything, but you might guess them. Guess them. Anybody got these? There's no help. Now I want specifics. You can't just say the brand. I need to know exactly what these are. I would say you're going to have the most difficulty with this one. Oh, the damn license plate gave it away. Oh my God. Oh, never mind. All the license plates are they give it. Well, this one doesn't. And that's an easy one if you're any kind of Mercedes fan. The damn name is on the side of the fender. Never mind. But pretty cool quote. Jeremy Clarkson, if you don't know who he is, he's, Top Gear. Lots of shows on TV. But cars are not just cars. Some people, they are point A to point B, all that crap. People don't get why these exist, but some people, they're fine art on wheels that goes very fast. So that's Chainlink to start it off. Maybe I'll try to get us a car of the day and a real quote, since I allegedly forgot to do that more in depth. But next video, happy Friday. Chainlink. We're almost there. Golden Cross. Remember, the Golden Cross has happened. Doesn't mean it has to go up immediately, but that's a good sign. That's a check mark that we have for Chainlink to get back to all-time highs. For the love of Pete. Pete, come on.